Welcome back, sports gamers. It's the Natural. Got a Madden 22 update for you guys from December. And like I said, we got a lot going on. You guys watched the latest videos that we dropped about the franchise major updates being stopped, the new features that were going to be added into Madden 22 that have kind of been pushed off, and maybe we'll see them in Madden 23. But like I said in that video, if you guys have been following, that does not mean there won't be any more title updates for the game. That will happen. That doesn't mean there won't be any more bug fixes or patches or anything like this. Like I said, as we see this today, as we can see that there are these things that's still releasing. So it was just for those additional features, new features we were going to get added in to the game that were kind of canceled, I guess you could say. So move right into this update. The biggest thing is they got a bunch of new X Factor superstar players, improvement to defending RPOs, and different franchise bugs that were fixed. And we'll get right into the authenticity updates. I'll probably do a separate video just going over showing the X factors for each player in detail, like what abilities did they get. Didn't want to get into all that in this one, so I will probably come with a separate video just showing you some of the authenticity updates, like the helmets, throwback jerseys, Mike McCarthy's beard, Saints end zone seats, and they added the Kyle Murray's the touchdown celebration meditate. So I'll probably wrap all that in a separate video for guys who like the equipment and the presentation, all those type of things. So new factor, X Factor players: Kyler Murray, Dak Prescott, Josh Allen, Cooper Kupp, Terry McLaurin, Cameron Hayward, and DK Metcalf. I don't know if you can argue with any of those, even though DK Metcalf the last couple of weeks hasn't been so great, but you know, he has been definitely more dominant and deserving of that if you look at the totality of this year and last year. So some players upgraded superstars: Justin Herbert, Deebo Samuel, Austin Eckler, Wyatt Teller, Marshawn Lattimore, Trevon Diggs, Matt Judon, who's been an absolute monster, Mike Williams, Jamar Chase, Vita Vea, Mark Andrews, and Ryan Jensen, all upgraded. And we got some downgrades. Guys downgraded: 2 superstars, Julio Jones, Jamal Adams, Michael Thomas, JJ Watt, not TJ, he's been killing it, Devin McCourty, Xavier Howard, and downgrade to no abilities. And this pains me to see the old Giants duo, Saquon Barkley and Odell Beckham. It says it's funny because it actually still says Browns wide receiver, but we know it's been traded. So a lot of these times, a lot of these patches and stuff are done weeks and months ahead. It just takes time to get approved. So probably when they released this, he was still on the Browns. So Rams wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr., Giants wide receiver Kenny Galladay, Allen Robinson, Josh Allen, Cole Beasley, Trent Brown, Byron Jones, Kenny Clark, and Ali Marpet. An ability, they updated the ability to pick artists, so now it just doesn't reduce. That doesn't just, before it was just like, okay, you can increase picks or uncontested picks you'll pick off, but now it'll actually significantly reduce knockout chance after the catch has been secured. This will prevent knockouts caused by contact from either an opponent's receiver or teammate defender. So looks like they actually they kind of toned it down, so if reduced to reduce the knockout chance after the catch. I guess they thought pick artists was too OP. All right. So gameplay updates, getting to the gameplay, and then we'll get into the franchise. Added logic for defenders to attack the quarterback more aggressively when scrambling on RPO and wide receiver plays. Well, you know, they did that. They was doing that RPO glitch where you wouldn't throw the RPO and you just run with the quarterback. So this is further addressing that. Added logic for defenders to recognize the eligible players downfield on RPO and screen plays so they can break into pursuit faster. This is also to that. So what people were doing, not throwing the RPO, not throwing the screen, and just running, but now they're starting to release. Just in general, they need to improve the logic for defenders recognizing the quarterback running. It's too many times this has been the game forever. Quarterback takes off. It's always close to across the line of scrimmage. You have a defender in zone looking dumb, like he doesn't see the quarterback. He just like dropping back to a mindless zone, just staring into the nothingness, and then you just like quarterback run right past the guy and get a first down, or in the red zone get a touchdown. Like I've seen this so much. It's like the defenders don't have enough intelligence to recognize their surroundings, and they'll recognize the receiver coming to their zone. They've done better with that, but it's like for whatever reason they just don't recognize the quarterback, and that's so frustrating when you have a guy right there and the quarterback runs right past him and then, you know, gets a touchdown or gets a first down. Tuning plays to improve the pursuit of pitch and read defense RPOs. So they'll pursue the quarterback when he keeps the ball after initially choosing to key on the quarterback. Fix the issue causing the read defender to tackle the wide receiver on RPOs. I want to see how that. I'm gonna do some more testing on that. See how the RPOs is getting a little OP, a little wild out there in Madden 22. Fix the issue causing tight end streaks take an outside release stem at the beginning of the route. That was weird. I thought they did. Okay, so when this got into the last update, this was put into the game. I thought this was on purpose. When they had like the tight end do like almost like a little fade where he would go out, release, and then go up. I thought they did that on purpose because they wanted to stop people just from throwing the streak all day, or they wanted to delay the tight end so he couldn't easily clear out for other routes, like send a tight end on a streak and clear out for a crosser or something going across the field. I thought that was on purpose, so maybe it was a bug and it wasn't on purpose because now they said fix the issue. So that's just weird that was something that was a bug. It seemed like it was a feature. Like that's just a weird one to me. I'm shocked at that. So to the kick power, so the kickers with 99 kick power will now have the ability to make 66-yard field goals because of Justin Tucker, who's an absolute monster. So now he can actually pull that off, 66-yard field goal. They raised the max kick power. I'm sure he feels really good hearing this news. He's literally changing the game. All right, so fix the issue. Sometimes preventing the defensive player from making adjustments after flipping the play. Yeah. Also, when you flip the play and then the play art just goes crazy, like it's just not showing up right. Just guys, you got the purple route is going to the other side of the field. It's just a mess. So we'll see if that clean that up or it's still an issue. Improve the DB press animation that was taking the receiver too far of his route. Fix the issue in preventing play art from always showing up in co-op offline franchise games. Okay, tuning to improve tight ends catching the ball flat when throwing on CPU. All right. Tuning to improve pursuit angles versus ball carriers using the truck in open field. So if people were using the truck to like juke people out, in case you didn't realize, you could do a truck animation. It allows you, the ball carrier, to kind of swerve left to right, and you can get past someone because this is how the locomotion is, and it's so tough, especially for defenders, to change angles. You could just do a little truck move inside outside and you would get past somebody. So shoot angles is definitely kind of frustrating this year. It's something they've been working on, so that's supposed to improve that. On to the franchise update, which I said was still coming. I feel like someone in the comments gonna be like, you said there are gonna be no more franchise update. Like, I know, never said that. Literally on the site and in the video, I made sure that title updates, patches, fixes were still going to be coming, just not those big features that we were supposed to get. The additional ones on top of the scouting update. All right, getting right to these franchise updates. Fix the issue where downloading a draft class through scouting will sometimes cause a disconnect, a crash. That has been just everything with the creative thing, everything with uploading, downloading rosters, files. People were having issues. I've had guys in the comments, and I've let them know that people were having issues with everything to do with uploading rosters, files, any type of playbooks. People getting crashes, having issues. That has been a total mess this year. I mean, it's never been great, but I feel like this year is even worse. So people were saying that I can't even get my draft class that I want. Like, I can't even get it. I can't even download it. It errors out every single time for me. So fix the issue where creating a league using real life rosters caused an error. Fix the crash when selecting download from the Madden share while using real life regular season. Yeah, this Madden share has been a total cluster, man. Just total jacked up this year. Fix the issue where users will see error messages when creating a cloud franchise using the real life option and a regular season starting point. General stability and issue with simulation stats offline franchise where every quarterback's longest pass will be 25 yards. That's fine. That's funny. Madden 19 stability improvements. So what I don't see, people are still having issues with online franchises where they can't add the last user to make it 32 or 32. One issue that I've experienced in my own franchise where it just resets. We finished the year one, try to go to year two. We did the draft, and then every night it resets back to before the draft. We cannot continue the franchise. We're stuck. I do not see that here in the patch notes. They are definitely aware of that, and hopefully that's something that we'll see, because it just pretty much killed our franchise. We have to look at starting a new one right now. But completed year one, tried to start did the draft. We're going to start season 2, and every night it resets back to before the draft, and there's nothing we can do about it. So Let me know your thoughts, you guys, in the comment sections below, or what issues are you still having with the game. Let them in the comment section below. Of course, I do pass that on, and hopefully we can get the game in a better playable state. And stay tuned for the additional video that I'm going to go through all the X Factor players and what abilities they got specifically, as well as some of the authenticity updates. So hopefully you enjoyed the content. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe for more here at SGL. If you appreciate our content and all the work we do to bring you guys the latest news, tips, and gameplay from your favorite sports games, drop a like, subscribe to SGO today. If you want to take your game to the next level, then join SGO Insider.